Hello, kindergarten through second grade. We are continuing our Faith Ringgold inspired story quilts. The first thing we'll start with today is to outline all of your pencil marks. So you're going to trace your lines with a black marker. I'm using the Sharpie that I put in the art kit, but you can also use just a regular black marker. Don't have a black marker? Use a black crayon or a black color pencil, just something black to add a nice, consistent, solid outline. So you'll see me trace over all my pencil marks. You might even see me erase some pencil marks that I don't quite go over. All right, so I'm going to take my time so I can carefully do this, but I will speed up the video so that you can watch all of what I do a little bit quicker. And speeding will commence now. So this is the video sped up. I'm not actually drawing this fast. I am speeding the process up of the video, and I am tracing all my pencil lines, as you will see. So going around and doing it carefully to every line drawn in every box. Little mushrooms, the hills with the path, the tree with a vine wrapped around it, and the weird bulbous tree, my fern, the rolling hills with the fence and the little house, the bridge, the stone bridge with the river and the tree roots under it, and my tree log across the river that I walked across. And I am done tracing, so now the next step is to start coloring in your pictures solidly. Do not rush. We will work on this next class as well. So I'm going to start coloring in my middle square. And I'm going to work to color nice and solid. So I want to leave no white space in my coloring. So that means my marks have to be colored side by side, right next to each other. Side by side. And coloring solid takes time. I'm using both markers and colored pencils. You can use whatever you want to color with. But it does take time to color solid. So I'm going to show you here solid and not solid. Not solid. All right, so I'm just going to draw a square just so you can understand the difference between solid and not solid. So when I color in this square solid, I'm going to work to make my marker color in the entire box, leaving none of the paper showing. So that box is colored in nice and solid. Now I'm going to scribble, and that box is not solid. Solid coloring makes me happy, not solid coloring makes me sad. So please take your time to color solid. Like I said, we won't be finished today, so don't rush, but I will speed up the video so you can see how much I got done today. So speeding up my video, I'm now going to color in. I like to keep the markers I plan on using right by my paper so they're easier to grab. Using color pencil for the path we were walking on. It's kind of a dirt gravel road. I'm coloring in me and my friend. Now I'm going to color in the sun and the sky. Again though, you see I'm coloring solid. And now I'm going to color the rocks, which are closest thing I can get to would be this gray color. And so I have to take my time going around my little green vines that are hanging down. And I'm going to color the little mushrooms. They were these itsy bitsy. They weren't even as big as my fingernail. They were so tiny. And the sky was hazy behind it. So I'm going to do a kind of light colored sky behind it. All right, my wood. I do a dark brown with a light brown. And just working to finish it up. Sometimes I mix colors together. Sometimes I mix my materials together. But what you'll notice is that I'm coloring in every everything solid. The only time you see the paper underneath is when I want you to, like for the clouds that are white. All right, otherwise you don't see it at all. Just finishing up with my tree and the sky, and I'll do a lighter brown for the vine on my tree. Next class, make sure you have this very same drawing with you and whatever you were coloring with, and we will continue it.